Hello, everybody. Welcome to kind of a year in review for my Twitch channel and YouTube channel. You know, every kind of quarter or so, I do one of these talking heads videos where normal kids would hold the microphone, but I just sit here in front of my mic stand and yell at the camera a little bit about how things have been. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's, hopped on this train in the last year. It's been a kind of wild ride, honestly, and it's been a crazy year for me in a lot of ways. This is the first year where I haven't worried about rent every other month, so that's kind of phenomenal. And looking back at the whole year, I can kind of sit down and set expectations for next year and also look back a little bit on this year. So the stream grew a lot in 2023. It grew a lot at the very end of 2022 as well. But 2023 was the year where we kind of got an idea of how big the stream is. If you look on the screen right now, you'll see a little graph. That is the amount of views that we got in December last year and all the way up to the current December. So in December 2022, we had an average of 815 viewers. That was the month Dwarf Fortress released on Steam. The slowest month of the year for us was June, which was 147 average viewers. And we're back up to 194 as of December of this year. The next big patch is going to be in April, which is going to hopefully include Adventure Mode. And there should be another patch before then, which will be 50.12. So who knows how numbers are going to do when that happens. Right now, we're kind of in that weird break period where a lot of people have some time off. So that's inflating a few things. And I just kind of want to state that numbers go up and numbers go down. And that's normal. We'll probably have an influx in April, and might be an influx before then, and we'll probably dip down over the summer again next year. But the biggest thing that I would like to state is my second best month of 2023 was actually November. Financially, November was my second best month of the year, which I wasn't expecting at all. I was kind of expecting like December, January, February, March to be my best months, and November would, just be a relatively similar to the previous months, but there was a bit of a bump from the audience, and everybody supported the channel very heavily. So I very much thank you for that. The biggest achievement for me on Twitch this year is we achieved Partner Plus, which gets me 70% of subscription revenue, which is massive. And the biggest achievement I think we got on YouTube this year was, 10 million views. Which is kind of crazy. Over the whole year, we got 5.5 million views, which is a large amount, but the channel as a whole amassed 10 million. Considering we, at the very, November 2022, the YouTube channel had about 3 million views on it. That's huge numbers. So I'm very proud of what I've been able to pull off this year as the weird guy who sometimes gets kind of snappy on his streams playing video games on the internet. For me, my biggest achievements this year, aside from numbers, are that I think the last year and a half has been the first period of time in my professional streaming career where I've mellowed out a little bit. I feel like I've been better about staying composed and just being entertaining, which is an important thing for me. I feel like the quality of my tutorials have improved quite dramatically, actually. I think the ability I have to explain things, like if you watch the tutorials I did back last December, and then if you watch the tutorials I've done recently, the quality of them I think has gone up quite a bit, which I'm also quite happy with. Me kind of rambling aside, what would you like to see from my channel this year? I know that when Adventure Mode comes around, we're going to do more tutorials. I know I'm going to do another flurry of quick tutorials. There will be a lot of them in a short period of time. I know I'm going to keep streaming my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays with sometimes a Friday stream and sometimes a Monday stream. I'm going to keep covering CUD. I'm very much looking forward to CUD 1.0. I'm very much looking forward to Odd Realm hitting 1.0. And another game that's supposed to hit 1.0 is Songs of Six, which I want to get back into. And Keeper RL is supposed to be hitting 1.0 sometime in 2024. I think 2024 is going to be an interesting year for the channel because there's a lot of different games that I want to play and a lot of different games that are leaving early access around the same period of time. If any of these games interest you in particular, let me know. I can kind of set a priorities list that way. But all in all, this was the best year I've ever had. I made more money in the last year than I have in the last 5. And that's insane. So I don't know how many years like this I will get of this kind of insane growth. And I don't really expect it to be a thing that will happen frequently or maybe even ever again. But thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos. Thanks for watching my tutorials. Thanks for supporting the YouTube channel, maybe turning into the Twitch streams, or following me on social media. Thank you for everything that you do. And I hope that you've had a lovely holiday if you celebrate. And I want to wish you an early Happy New Year. And at the end of the day, just thank you very much for watching these videos. We'll get back into the swing of things with the YouTube videos over the next week, now that more or less done with holidays. Still got a side project to finish up on the side that is unrelated to the main content, purely because, well, I need to get it done. So videos are going to start ramping up again. We're going to get a year in review out soon. And I'm going to get a couple really big highlight videos that I have on my to-do list done. And those will start going up over the next few days. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'll see you later.